What is going on, familia? Welcome back to the channel. I must start this video off by saying I'm going on about 3.5 hours of sleep. And I've been up since like 4 a.m. It is now 8 a.m. So if I sound a little off or a little groggy or a little tired, that is why. But today we're back with another memory plan with me, and I am using the 9-year anniversary kit from Scribble Prints Co. It is that planner punk themed kit that she released for the 9-year, and I just love. My alarm's going off because this is when it would normally wake me up, y'all. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Yes, I'm using this kit this week, and it came with the really kind of amazing punk foil bundle. It did come with the black version of this foil bundle format, but I don't know. I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do black. And she recently released this foil bundle in different foil colors, just the core foil colors. And I picked up, I think, one in each color, but I'm using the holo one this go round. And I'm so glad I picked holo because I think it looks fantastic. I actually initially was thinking silver. For some reason, I was never thinking black. Obviously, it works great with the kit, but I don't know. I was like, I kind of want something that pops off some of the darker colors in here. And every time I think of darker colors, I think of silver, which really pops against dark colors. But I was like, maybe holo is the way to go. And I just used silver last week for my baseball spread, which if you guys missed that plan with me, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards for y'all. So you can go back and check that out. But yeah, I especially love the two things. I love the foil bundle just all together, but the bougie boxes and the dancing skeletons are the best thing about this foil bundle. She really killed it with this. This is good times. But her foil bundles are generally probably one of my favorite formats. So yeah, I love how this spread turned out, and you guys might be wondering why the hell I'm using this particular kit for this particular week, when this was definitely not in my June kit lineup. And just to give you a forewarning, most of the kits that I'm using were not in my June planner kit lineup at all. So, yeah. There's that. However, I did warn you guys when I created that June kit lineup video that it could change drastically because I just could not commit. I just didn't feel committed. So I think what I've been doing, because I'm having such a hard time deciding, is just living the week and then committing to a kit. That's what I've been doing. And today is June 26th, I believe. So we're going to do it through all of June. My July kit lineup, actually, I was going to say is going live tomorrow, real time, when I'm doing this voiceover, but you guys should have already seen it, of course, before this one. So that was much easier. I had that kind of solidified, I want to say, definitely before I even tried to solidify my June lineup. So I do feel pretty good about that. I might change the order of some things, but I feel pretty good about the kit choices. So yeah, there is that. Let's see what else. Oh, why did I end up using this kit since it wasn't in the June kit lineup? That's where I was going. You guys, again, 3 hours of sleep. So I'm so sorry. So this week I was pretty much prepping for the shop sale, which I think by the time you guys are watching this will have ended already. The sale ends on Friday, June 30th at 11:59 p.m. So if you're watching it after that date, unfortunately the sale is over, but the shops should still be open. So of course you're always welcome to check it out. It'll be linked down below. But anyways, yes, I was pretty much designing and prepping for the shop sale this week. So a whole lot of shop related things, checking inventory, all the things. And honestly, the mood of this kit, the whole Moody punk vibe, was also very in line with my mood. So, TMI. But do y'all ever feel like you're just PMSing for a very long time? Because I feel like I've been PMSing most of June. Like, I mean, Flo finally arrived. So June has just been interesting, I guess is the best way I can describe it. There's definitely been some great things in June, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like I've just been moody this month, like very moody. I don't know if it's just like mental health stuff. I don't know if it's PMS. It could be a mix of things, life, etc. But I just felt like this fit the vibe. And as much as I love how this spread turned out and love this kit so much, I was supposed to be starting summer, y'all. Y'all know that we have issues with summer because there are too many summer kits. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it, not just because of my mood and because of what was going on and because I'm indecisive, but also because I don't know how it is where y'all live. I know some of y'all are probably getting full-blown summer, depending on where you live, but here in Mass, it has not felt like summer. Now, granted, like official summer just started, like last week, I think, real time. But usually it starts to feel like summer in June. And it just hasn't. Sometimes sooner. Sometimes in May it starts to feel like summer. But it just really hasn't. It's been very gloomy. We've been getting lots of rain, lots of gloomy, rainy weather. The last couple days have been really humid. It's just not been like just nice weather, go outside, take a walk kind of vibes. Hang out by the pool, go to the beach kind of vibes. Because it's just been just not great. And definitely not very summery. Definitely not the summer kits. Because y'all know, all these summer kits are these beautiful places with perfect sunshine and amazing scenes and just things that are not currently happening in my life. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with what I want to plan. And this is where I landed. But also part of me is like, girl, you got so many summer kits. And spoiler alert, next week's plan with me is also not a summer kit. Luckily, the one after that is more summer leaning, thankfully. And thank God, we actually ended up doing something that I had the perfect kit for that just came in. So I was super excited. I'm like, oh, this works. So as far as this current last week of June, still kind of up in the air as far as what kit I'm using. But I am going to try to prioritize using a summer kit, even though it's supposed to be rainy again and gloomy pretty much all week, you guys. Like, I'm not sure how much more of this I can handle. It's too much. But you know what? I'm just going to ride the wave because once those hot days come, it's going to be hot in my house because we only have AC in certain rooms. So I'm like, just ride the wave and enjoy what you got while you got it, because then you'll complain about something else later. So summer is my favorite season, though. So anyways, long tangent just to explain why I'm using this kit, but that's why. Like I said, absolutely love how this spread turned out. I love the art. I love the girls in this kit. It's just freaking fantastic. I just love it. And even though this is so not my aesthetic, I've always been in love with this aesthetic, like the look of it, although I don't think I could ever pull it off. I love this vibe and this aesthetic. So I feel like this kit just matched the mood and the vibes of the week in all of the ways possible, basically. So, and the foil bundle is just iconic, honestly. So it was just a pleasure. It was a pleasure to plan with this kit. So, what was I going to say? Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I had something in my head and it's now gone. I'm trying to think of what happened this week, like anything of note. I think this was the week we went to see Transformers, and I thought that we had chatted about it, but now I don't think we have chatted about it on the channel. I thought it was so good. I love Transformers, like the franchise. And I actually loved it. I thought it was so fun. But again, I'm very biased to Anthony Ramos, so there's that. But it's just so nice to see a Puerto Rican and a Puerto Rican story on the screen. I mean, obviously Transformers is Transformers. If you've seen the movies, you're familiar with the premise of most of the movies. But I just mean, like, you got to see like some of his story and his family and his struggles. So, which I really loved. Yeah, so I loved it. I don't know if y'all saw it, let me know down below how you felt about it. They, I think, might make another one with Anthony Ramos. I don't know. I don't think that's been confirmed. I'm just saying it based off the movie, but I mean, it could just be that they make another one with someone different like they've done before, so who knows. But I would love it if he became like the Shia LaBeouf basically of Transformers. That would be amazing. But yeah, I think that's it as far as noteworthy things. Otherwise, I was just working and designing a whole hell of a lot this week, and just kind of checking out, prepping and things like that. I did have family in town this week, so I had to juggle that too in between prepping for the sale. So yeah, it's just a lot, but that's how my life is sometimes, a lot. Also of note, I use the date covers for a change this plan with me. And those of you who have been around for a minute know that I don't typically use date covers when I plan. And I also use the deco, and not for nothing, but I'm kind of in love with how it looks. But I'm like picky with my date covers. Like, I don't like all date covers. Like, not all date covers are created equal, in my opinion. I do like the SPC ones, obvi. But I thought I would find it too crowded if I did the date covers and the deco, and I'm actually kind of obsessed with how the deco is. Also, I feel like this deco is perfectly sized in a way that, which it's really hard. Let me tell you, as a shop owner, I can tell you, I find it so difficult to size deco correctly every time, because I feel like there's no real uniform way to do it, because each deco piece is usually a different shape, a different size, yada yada. And I think this deco is perfect. And they're just the right size where I can cut a little bit off, but like they fill up enough of the top area. Or maybe I just placed it perfectly. I don't know. But I'm such a fan of how the deco turned out in this spread. Anyways, that is all I have for the week. I don't think anything else of note happened. So I think I have a couple questions from Instagram, because I did ask you guys for questions, but I'm pretty sure I only got a couple. So I'm going to answer those. And then I also have, if I need more stuff to get through, I also have, this or that, which honestly, it's so many questions. It probably take me through the next 3 videos. But alas, let me see if I can find it now, because I don't have it up, because why would I be prepared? Oh my goodness, I cannot deal with my life. I'm not sure what just happened here. I think I just deleted something important. I will regret that later, probably. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember them actually, since Instagram is not cooperating, and I'll have to see what the hell I deleted later. So the first question was, what was the first kit you ever used? I'm pretty sure. And I think it was either a Planner Kate kit or it was a Nicole Alexia Designs kit. One of the two. I did a deep dive into my channel, which, y'all. So I went to like one of my first videos, and the first plan with me I posted on the channel was a kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. So I'm going to go with her. Please don't go back and look at my older videos. I leave them up just to show y'all that it wasn't always like this, but also don't watch, because wow. Woo, growth is a thing. So that was the first kit I've ever used. Yeah, I was obsessed with Nicole Alexia design kits. I found her, I think I used Planner Kate kits first, but her kits were always much more functional than decorative. I think the first kit that was more of a decorative kit was the Nicole Alexia Designs kit. So I had so much of her stuff. And then I think from there I started getting into Caress Press a little bit. I got into Glam Planner a little bit. What's funny is I didn't get into SPC until much later. And the reason for that was because I really didn't like glossy paper. And it wasn't because I didn't like the paper itself. I just hated, you guys, the glare that I would get when I would film with glossy paper. Obviously, I have rectified that issue. I just needed more expensive studio lights. But at the time, I think I was using like a ring light or something. And the glare on the glossy paper for that ring light was just, I was so annoyed. I'm like, no one's going to watch my videos. Y'all, a struggle. So I just didn't use it. I used a lot of Crest Press. Nicole Alexia Designs is premium matte. I used a lot of that. And really anywhere that would give me premium matte. I didn't order glossy at all. I think I had like a handful, like maybe 2 or 3 Glam Planner kits, which was as far glossy as I went. And then eventually, once I got over my aversion for glossy paper, which again had nothing to do with the paper itself, just the glare it caused when I filmed, I started getting more into SPC. And now, I don't know, now I can do both papers, but I feel like I went from being strictly a premium matte girl to being a little bit more of a glossy girl now. It's very odd. Very odd. And I think I told y'all recently that most of my orders have been glossy paper. I would say probably like 90% of my orders have been glossy paper. So I don't know where my matte folks are at. But because I remember before I opened the shop, before I sold, because I sold on Instagram first and then opened the website. Before I even started selling on Instagram, I'm pretty sure I did a poll about people's paper preferences because I was deciding if I wanted to offer both, just offer one. And premium matte was definitely the winner by, I would say, a decent amount. It wasn't like a landslide, but I would say by a decent amount. And it's so funny that most of the orders I get now are glossy. I think that's hilarious. Anyways, that's a very long tangent to the answer to your question, but I'm going to go with Planner K and Nicole Alexia Designs for first kit I've ever bought. Again, the videos are on the channel, but you don't have to go back and look. However, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you should go back and look at those old videos so you can see it hasn't always been this way. It really has not. And we're still a work in progress over here. So, yeah. And the second question was, what was the second question? Oh, the second question was where did you meet your boyfriend? I met my boyfriend online. Y'all, super original. I met him online, 8 years ago now. And yeah, he reached out. He sent me a message. I was like online dating, quote unquote, but like my heart wasn't really in it because, y'all know if you're dating or dating online or have ever dated online, you get lots of people that just aren't worth your time. Like, it's just like, okay, all right, bro, that's nice. Let's move on. And he messaged me and we started talking and we started dating. And here we are 8 years later, still doing the thing. So, yeah, I met him online. I always feel like that's not a very romantic story. Like, I feel like people have such cute stories about how they met their significant other. And I always feel like when I say we met online, it's just not as exciting as people hope. So, although I know lots of couples meet online, especially nowadays, because, man, it is hard with all the demands on life and work. And if you're anything like me and you're an introvert, it's exponentially harder to actually meet someone pretty much outside of the online route because, yeah, it's just hard. But yeah, we met online and here we are 8 years later. And that was it. I just got those 2 questions and I feel like we're close enough to the end where I don't really want to start the this or that, although I will do it, I think, next plan with me. I haven't finished filming that next plan with me. If I have some time, I might try to do a talk through because I feel like it's been a little bit since I've done one, but I don't know if I'll have time, honestly. So we'll just have to see. But either way, I think I'll probably answer some of those this or that questions. If not in the next plan with me, in the next plan with me, because I don't really anticipate having too much to talk about the next couple weeks because I don't really have much going on in the next couple plan with me. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. That's where I'm at. Since I have some time, I'll give you guys a quick shop update. So I'm going to be working on orders that were placed the first week of the sale today. I'm hoping to get them out tomorrow real time, which is Tuesday the 27th or Wednesday the 28th. And I'm also already starting to design. So hopefully there'll be new releases in the near future. But here I am flipping through the remains. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all real soon. Bye.